Hi, you action figure enthusiasts out there. JC here with another TNINews video. Now, I've got a lot to cover today, so I'm going to hop right into it. And with some of these, I'm going to kind of move fast. So first of all, from Tamasi Nations, we got some images this week featuring a new Dragon Ball S.H. Figuarts figure. Specifically, it's Bluma in her pink dress. This is the outfit she wore in her first appearance. The figure is going to stand about 5.3 inches tall. It's going to come with a couple of Dragon Balls, which I think basically are the same accessories that she previously came with. And the figure is slated with a November release date. Also from Tamasi Nations this week, they released images for a new Godzilla King of Monsters set. So the movie came out last weekend, and unfortunately it doesn't seem like it got very good ratings or reviews, I should say, and didn't seem to do very well at the box office. Though I've heard a lot of you personally say that, you know, a Godzilla movie filled with lots of fighting is a good thing, and that's basically what you get from this. I haven't actually seen the movie yet, so I couldn't say for sure, but definitely it's getting mixed reviews and such. But as it is, Tamasi Nations continues to roll out figures. So this is a Mothra and Rodan set, and the measurements on these, and it's not entirely clear, but they list them as Mothra being 3.1 inches wide and Rodan 5.5 inches wide. So there's some confusion on exactly if that's the wingspan or what have you, but that's the measurements they gave, and the set is going to be released in November. Moving on to Super 7, this week they released some preview images for upcoming 7-inch scale figures that they're going to be releasing, and they're going to be putting up for pre-order on their website starting next week, next Monday. So we'd seen these figures, at least most of these I think, on display at Toy Fair. But the coolest one is probably the Toxic Avenger. They're doing a 7-inch deluxe figure of him. So, you know, he's kind of a B-movie icon from the 80s. So definitely cool to see him. He actually had his own cartoon, I think, in the 80s as well, if I remember correctly. Also, Ren and Stimpy are going to be getting the action figure treatment from Super 7. So we got to look at those figures. And then finally, a 7-inch scale Voltron figure. So definitely on the shorter side for Voltron, but if you want a cool looking Voltron that's 7 inches, then you might want to check that one out. And again, those are going to be going up for pre-order on the Super 7 website starting next week. Okay, now following up on a previous story I talked about, I had told you how Diamond Select Toys was going to be doing 3 7-inch scale Select Tron figures from the original movie. And with that, each figure was going to come with a piece to build a recognizer. So when I talked about it previously, we didn't have a look at the actual recognizer. I do have an image for that now to share with you guys. I still don't have an exact measurement on that. I am told the prototype was about 10 by 12, but wasn't sure if the final product is going to be that size or not. So again, you know, we'll have to wait and see on those details. But here is a look at the recognizer. Now, it's only going to be these 3 figures that you need to get in order to complete this. It's not like the Ghostbusters where they did multiple waves and you had to get all the different waves in order to complete like the whatever the with the Ghostbusters, it was their firehouse and the top of the building where they fought Gozer in the first movie. But with this one, it's just 3 figures, and once you have all 3, then you can complete the recognizer. And all 3 figures are up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store. This week, Mattel revealed another one of their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, this time for their WWE line. So they're going to be doing a new Elite Series Macho Man Randy Savage figure. And this one is kind of celebrating Macho Man and all those Slim Jim commercials he used to do. So he's wearing that kind of yellow and red outfit that he would wear in those commercials. The packaging is made to look like Slim Jims. So, and he's holding, you know, Slim Jims in his hand with this figure. And it's got a little display case and everything. Now, this figure will be made available for pre-order on the Entertainment Earth website starting on June 18th, or you can pick it up at the Mattel booth. Bandai America is going to be offering a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for their Dragon Stars line. It's a 2-pack featuring the Instinct Goku versus Jiren figures, which appear to be essentially just repaints of previous figures they've released. This 2-pack is going to be offered through the Entertainment Earth booth, and it's going to cost $40. Okay, now on the DC Multiverse front, I've got a couple things to share with you. So first of all, a new wave of figures went up for pre-order this week, and it's in celebration of Batman's 80th anniversary, so it's pretty much all Batman figures. And the list actually changed a little bit from when it initially went up. The current list shows that we're getting, and we don't actually have any images. One of these figures was on display at Toy Fair, but we don't have any official images or anything yet for this wave. But the list of figures for this wave are Katana, a Dick Grayson Batman figure, Red Robin, Tim Drake, again, that's the one we saw at Toy Fair, Red Hood, Alfred Pennyworth, and KG Beast. And then the build-up figure, or I'm sorry, collect and connect figure for this wave is going to be Killer Croc. And again, we don't have any images, and there were a first appearance Batman and Catwoman from the Ninja Batman movie were listed initially with this instead of the KG Beast and the Katana, but I believe this final list is what we're actually going to see for this wave. And it's slated with a July release date, though, you know, whether we see these really in retail that much or not. I know a lot of you often say you never see these, and I'm the same way. Last wave I saw at retail, I saw a few of the Lex Luthor wave at Walmart, but I haven't seen anything since then. No sign of the Lobo wave or anything like that. But again, the official release date is July for these, and they are for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store. And then also I have new official images for the wave that's going to be coming out before that, the one with the Ninja Batman Build-A-Figure. So this has been up for pre-order for a while, and we saw these at some of the conventions and stuff, at least all but the Black Lightning figure. But we do have updated images, including for Black Lightning, so I wanted to share that with you today. And just to recap, this wave includes Beast Boy, Starfire, John Stewart Green Lantern, Wally West Flash, Nightwing, and then again Black Lightning from the DC TV series. So Black Lightning, we had seen unpainted prototypes and such, but this is really our first look at the Black Lightning figure, and these should be coming out pretty soon. And again, you know, whether you see them at actual retail is unknown, but I would just go online and pre-order them at your favorite place that carries these figures. For some quick teases this week, Storm Collectibles threw out an image for their upcoming Street Fighter Arcade Edition Battle Costume Cami figure. We should be getting more images and details on that in the near future. And then NECA Toys also threw out a teaser image for what appears to be a new updated Trick or Treat Sam figure. So they've done, a long time ago they did a Sam figure, and they're also doing Sam for their cloth line, their 8-inch cloth line. But it looks like a new 7-inch scale regular action figure is going to be coming. And again, more details and images for that should be coming soon. Okay, and then on the Star Wars front real quick, I just wanted to update you guys. For those of you who are interested in maybe picking up those Black Series 4-packs that are currently being sold as Galaxy Edge theme park exclusives, they are on sale now there at the Galaxy Edge theme park, which just opened up. At least I think the one in California just opened up a few days ago. And so those sets are available there now. But if you can't attend the park, and there's going to be one in Florida as well, but if you can't attend those, then you will have an actual opportunity to buy these online, and they will be made available, as I understand it, in July on the Shop Disney website. Now, just to recap, there's 3 of these. There's the Droid Depot set, which includes figures of BB-8, R2-D2, C-3PO, and a new droid called DJ R2X, which is actually a droid that is there at the event. Then you've got the First Order set, which has Commander Fry, a Mountain Trooper, an MSE droid, and Kylo Ren. And then the final set is the Smuggler's Bounty, and that one has figures of Rey, Porgs, and then the character Hondo, who's appeared in like Clone Wars and the Rebels animated series. So all these sets are pretty much just reissues with like one new figure in each one. So, you know, I don't know if it's really worth you buying all the other figures that you might already have just to get the new ones. But again, if you are interested in these sets, and they do come in unique packaging and everything, these should be made available online to you in July. Okay, now flipping over to Marvel. So I've got a couple things I want to share with you on that front. So first of all, those of you who have not yet gotten the Walgreens exclusive Infamous Iron Man figure, that one, at least as I'm filming this, is currently available on the Walgreens website, so you can buy it online. It took them long enough. It took them forever. This figure's been out for a while now at physical stores, but they do now finally have it available on their website. From Tomasi Nations, we got some preview images for a new Avengers Endgame figure for the S.H. Figuarts line, specifically the Hulk figure in that jumpsuit. So I got to be honest, I'm not too impressed with this one. I don't know. The first thought I had when I saw these images that looked like Hulk was packing the pounds, I thought it was Thor that was supposed to be fat now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it just looks a little bit off. And then it's kind of disappointing. There's no power gauntlet accessory. It doesn't look like. You are going to get 2 face sculpts and multiple pairs of hands. The figure is going to stand about 7.5 inches tall. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad to see somebody is giving us the Professor Hulk in the jumpsuit, but it would have been nice if we at least gotten like a power gauntlet accessory with it. New images were released for the upcoming deluxe Rider series Captain America, the Ultimate Captain America figure with the World War II motorcycle. We saw this on display at Toy Fair. He's going to come with his original triangle-like shield. He's also going to have some a bag that you can put on the side of the motorcycle. I think there's actually 2 of them that attach to the motorcycle. He's going to have a machine gun that has a holster that you can attach to the motorcycle, and he comes with a knife as well. So if you like the Ultimate World War II version of Captain America, this is definitely a pretty nice looking figure, and the bike itself is pretty nicely detailed. I don't have any kind of specific release date, but I think it should be out in the next few months and probably will be going up for pre-order very soon. Okay, and then the final bit of news I have for you guys is in regards to this weekend's Marvel Legend reveals. So if you've been following along for the last several weeks, every weekend we're getting some kind of reveal. Most of these have been fan channel exclusives. Last weekend was just the full reveal of the X-Force wave that is now up for pre-order. This weekend it's going to be something similar. It's not a fan channel exclusive. It's going to be the complete reveal of the vintage X-Men line that we saw at Toy Fair. So these are the ones that come packaged on the unique looking card backs that look like the old 5-inch Toy Biz X-Men figures. So the figures that we knew in this wave that we saw at Toy Fair include X-Factor Cyclops in the white and blue outfit. We're also getting 90s Dazzler, Silver Samurai, and then Patch, who is Wolverine. When he first got his solo comic, he was hanging out in Singapore, and he had this alter ego that he went by named Patch, and so that's what this figure is based on. Now, the other 2 figures which have been rumored are Storm and Iceman, and I can tell you, I mean, I always say until Hasbro officially confirms these, it's not 100%, and so I still stand by that, but I am pretty confident, like 99.9% confident, that the final 2 figures are in fact going to be Storm and Iceman, and they're going to be based on their 90s version. So the big question, which outfit? And for Storm, I can tell you that it looks like it's going to be her white silver outfit like we saw in the animated series. The Iceman is going to have, basically he doesn't have like all the jaggedness to him, and he's got the X on his belt. So that wave will be going up for pre-order at midnight on Saturday, so essentially Sunday morning. They might, you know, somebody might jump the gun like last weekend and put them out there early. I don't know, but officially we should see these go up for pre-order, and we'll see new official images for the entire wave, including the Storm and the Iceman, this weekend, Saturday at midnight or into Sunday. So, but again, I can tell you with almost certainty that it will be, in fact, the final 2 figures in that wave will be a 90s Storm and 90s Iceman to essentially round out our 90s team of X-Men figures. And I'm counting the Colossus figure that is coming in the upcoming 10th anniversary 2-pack as part of that. So I will probably be doing a new video this coming weekend to go over those like I did last weekend. There's also other news probably going to be coming out this weekend. The Wonder Festival is going to be taking place overseas this weekend, so we'll probably get some reveals from like Tamasi Nations and with Mayfex and things like that. So I would expect there's going to be a number of bits of news to talk about this weekend. So I'll go into more details on that, but I just wanted to let you know that, you know, expect that vintage X-Men wave. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video. Hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And of course, you can follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I have links to all those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.